Drop the beat. We're back. We're back. You rue the day that you ever thought that you wouldn't see our faces again. We're back.
We're back.
It's GuESPers, the comedy podcast where Alex
And Mason
try to strengthen our relationship by learning to read each other's minds.
read each other's minds in 2021.
We're in a new year. It doesn't actually mean anything, but you know what? It's a new chapter. Fuck it. Sometimes you just gotta end a chapter because it's too long.
You just gotta say, nope, done.
Done.
You ever read a book and, like, the chapter just ends, like, mid, like, shit happening?
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure I have.
Yeah,
but isn't that just like a cliffhanger, or is that different?
Well, cliffhanger is generally set for, like, an ending, which I guess it's, like, the end of a chapter, but, like...
I don't know. Whatever. I guess I'll put cliffhanger in the definition in the episode corrections. That's GuESPers.tumblr.com. So we're back, and there's only one rule in this podcast, and it is no copyrighted material.
A rule we frequently break.
And I frequently forget to announce at the beginning of the podcast. But I'm trying. It's a new year, new me. I've shed all of my skin off. New skin, very tender.
Like a python.
Yeah, I just fucking wiggled out of it. It took me 3 days. I'm so hungry. Can't touch anything because I'm sensitive. Well, when you're shedding, all you can do is shed. You know what I mean?
Really? Is that for real?
Yeah.
GuESPers.tumblr. I'm just kidding.
Check on how snakes shed. GuESPers.tumblr.com. It probably says that. I don't know. Crabs too.
Crabs? Oh, I guess crabs do molt, don't they?
Yeah, and they get a new shell. It happened in SpongeBob, at least. I don't know how the validity of SpongeBob's oceanic representation.
Hey, very accurate.
Why? Because SpongeBob's asexual?
No. What's his face was a fucking marine biologist, and he didn't he take great care to make sure the sea life was represented?
I don't know. I mean, that sounds like it could be true, but I don't know off the top. You talk about Steven Hillenburg?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was a marine biologist.
I can definitely check. That's at GuESPers.tumblr.com.
All right, yeah.
We're already at 3.
2 minutes into the episode.
2 minutes of agony for me. I'm just pausing. Hey, future me, what's up? How's it going? Pausing and just hit and go again after you've Googled and figured all that out.
I can already hear you in the other room tomorrow just fuck you.
Now, fuck you, me. Alright, enough of this goofing. No more boot scooting. We gotta look at each other and we gotta read each other's minds. And to do that, we have to do something called a mind meld, which warms up, preheats the mind oven to receive the mind pie for baking.
You went for pie.
What were you gonna do?
Say
Bread?
biscuits.
Biscuits, yeah.
Receive the mind biscuits.
That's fine. You know, Mindhunter would have been a totally different show if it would have been about the psychological repercussions of biscuits.
Oh man, what does that?
Are the biscuits serial killers? Yes.
And does it change based on region? Because different regions have different biscuits.
And their upbringing. And they're, just everything.
Is there a section of the country where it's mind rolls? They don't really do biscuits, they do rolls.
Shit. No, you gotta go across the pond for that.
Oh, okay.
That's the mind scones.
Mind scones.
Mind scones. I don't think they say scones like that.
Scones.
Episode corrections. It's GuESPers.tumblr.com.
Scones.
Scones. No, I don't think they say scones.
They say scones.
I think they just say scones. Yeah.
Scones.
Scones. We're going to make...
Scones.
We'll just channel your inner Mary Berry.
I feel like I've heard at least one person on the Great British Bake Off say scones.
Well, we've been watching the new dub of Evangelion, and they've said seal 5 different ways already. So, nobody apparently gives a shit.
At least not in the new dub. I've never watched... The only thing I've seen in the old dub is the movie, which I'm not sure if they redubbed. I'll have to check that out.
I don't know. I'm so fucking tired of these redubs. I just want the old, bad Sailor Moon dub. That's not... Why is that so hard?
Why is it so hard to find?
Whatever. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so we're mind meld, preheating the biscuits in the mind oven. What basically means is we're going to count down, and we're going to converge on a psychic point, and hopefully in 3 tries, we will be able to read each other's minds. That's the theory. Here it is being tested out live. Or recorded. It's live to you. All right. 3,
2,
1.
1. Banana.
Basket. Okay. 3,
2, 1.
1.
Picnic.
I'm hyperventilating. Okay, we can do this. Okay. 3,
2,
1.
1. Bear.
Apple. Oh, okay. You were going for a Yogi situation. I was just like, what's another picnic food in the picnic basket?
Yeah, it's a picnic. Bear. It's the bear.
No.
The bear's gonna steal the picnic
No,
food.
I don't want Yogi to take my food. Tell Dan Aykroyd to go away.
And,
It's Dan Aykroyd, right?
Yeah, it's Dan Aykroyd. But Justin Timberlake can stay.
Yeah, Boo Boo can stay. I don't want to see that big bear, though. Get him out of here, his stupid tie
I've
and
never
hat.
seen that movie.
I have seen it, and I recall nothing.
Talk about a movie that was kind of trying to, like, ride the wave set by Bill Murray's Garfield movie that just didn't even make an impact.
I saw that in theaters with my aunt.
The Garfield?
Mm-hmm. She really liked Garfield.
Did you see Tale of Two Kitties?
Not in theaters. If it did come out, I don't actually
I think it
know
did. I mean,
if
it was
did.
still Bill Murray, so.
Okay, then no. I think I've seen it now, but I didn't see it in theaters. But I actually don't know. It's a fucking just Prince of the Pauper situation. Like, who cares? I've seen that plot 100 times.
I've seen Garfield 1, but don't remember anything about it.
Garfield 1. You think that if Yogi Bear had been successful, they would have kicked off a Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe?
I don't know if they could have processed something like that back then. What was that, 06?
I gotta say, coward. Mason, you're a coward. Because you forgot the Steve Martin Pink Panther movie.
That's true. I don't think they would have ever thought to
merge the unis?
Yeah, have them all on the same screen.
Why not?
The closest thing we had even come to a cinematic universe like that was just franchises like James Bond or Harry Potter.
No, baloney. They were cinematic universes in their cartoons. They were
but
all
that's
over
not
each
cinematic.
It's cartoons.
Well, yeah. I mean, that happened in cartoons all the time.
But that was the first time jumping to the big screen. For Yogi, at least. I mean, the Flintstones did it live action. Like,
all I'm saying is I don't think that would have been a thought. Or something that the studio would have deemed feasible.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
I hadn't done it.
If it's for money, it's for money. They don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody would have thought that was fiscally...
But we're talking
viable.
under the scenario that Yogi Bear was successful and made a boatload of cash. You telling me that after that happened, they wouldn't be like, fucking, we gotta get Huckleberry in this shit. We gotta get him out here.
I think they might have made those movies. I don't think they would have made them into a cinematic universe.
Okay, I see what you're getting confused. You're getting confused because you're thinking it's like an Avengers type situation.
That's what a cinematic
where, like,
universe is.
The last movie is gonna be like Yogi Bear's Christmas, where all the fucking characters come together and blah blah blah. No, I mean a cinematic universe just means that the movies are tied together. Star Wars, Spy Kids, and fucking Machete are a cinematic universe because the two movies intercede with each other and exist in the same universe. Yeah.
Oh, I take back what I said before about franchises and James Bond. The fucking Universal monsters, obviously. That was the first cinematic
James
universe.
Bond isn't necessarily a cinematic universe. It just has sets. They're like, this is the James Bond. Here's his movies. Here's the next James Bond. His movie. But are those all... Because what you're insinuating is that those are all in sequential order, and all of those things were happening back to back.
I don't know about back to back, but they are all considered to be taking place in the same. Like that's not a different timeline.
What
to
do
James
the remakes
Bond.
mean then? Mason's thinking real hard about this one.
Nothing in those Daniel Craig movies, I don't think contradicts. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff that contradicts all of them in every movie, but
That's not a cinematic universe. That's just, they keep using that, because under that logic, fucking BBC Sherlock exists with the Guy Ritchie fucking Sherlock.
I didn't say it was a cinematic universe. I said the closest thing we had at that point was franchises like James Bond.
Oh, okay. I see. Right.
Yeah.
Right. I still think a cinematic universe just means all those movies exist in that universe. And I don't think James Bond is a cinematic universe.
I don't either. But they are all they're not like Daniel Craig's James Bond isn't a different James Bond from a parallel universe than Sean Connery's James Bond. They're all supposed to be the same timeline's James Bond. I'm pretty sure.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I would love to see the proof for that.
If not, then only Daniel Craig's is supposed to be a new thing. I'm pretty sure, like, Pierce Brosnan back, all the same dude.
You have to do the episode correction for that one. I want your expert opinion on that. But anyway, would you not say that Spy Kids and Machete are not a shared cinematic universe? It's not a franchise.
I don't know.
Don't whisper. Let the audience know you've never seen Machete.
I've never seen Machete, so I can't say because I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it is. I think Robert Rodriguez
says that it is, yeah.
likes to
through line
tie all of his movies together. It's like how Quentin Tarantino like saying all of his movies take place in the same.
Yeah, but fuck Quentin Tarantino, foot fetish piece of shit. I'm talking about Robert Rodriguez expressively said those specific sets of movies are in the same universe. Just those two. He's not saying fucking movie with George Clooney is fucking in
From Dusk Till Dawn
is in that universe. He's not saying that. I mean, Quentin Tarantino's saying that, but fuck him.
I don't know why it can't. And honestly, I don't know why he wouldn't throw Shark Boy and Lava Girl in there. Why the fuck not? You know?
I just thought of something crazy about foot fetish piece of shit. Okay, so what if, because of what happened in Inglourious Bastards, that threw off the timeline, which made Once Upon a Time in Hollywood possible, and that's why it broke the timeline, and since it was already on a different path, it was very easy to just be like, yeah, also Manson did kill what's-her-face. Or whatever, the people Manson.
This is all a parallel universe anyway.
Yeah. And then also there's just vampires down in Mexico. Like, not a big deal. All those things are just happening. And then in Cowboy Time, Samuel L. Jackson got trapped with a bunch of other people in a big hut when it was snowing. Like, that just happened.
And also was a slave in the fucking 1800s America.
Was Samuel L. Jackson in Django?
Yeah, he was like he was Leonardo DiCaprio's like right-hand man, basically.
What if that's the same man? What evidence is there that it's not the same man? Hey, welcome to our comedy podcast where we read each other's minds and also argue about movies' shared universes.
And also,
this is, by the way, 1,000% not planned. This is something that has just organically occurred, and I can't stop the train rolling.
Also, I want to say, skip ahead 10 seconds if you don't want spoilers for Django Unchained or The Hateful Eight. Now, I'm pretty sure he dies in both of those movies, and I don't think that would be possible if he was the same man.
Okay, right. Hey, welcome back from 10 seconds ago. I think you could go on this part and not really understand what's happening. But how many times have people died in Quentin Tarantino movies and not actually been dead? They look like they died on screen, but then they weren't dead.
Maybe like twice.
Yeah, but it still happens, which means the precedent has still been set for something like that to occur.
I guess.
I mean, where's your evidence
and I feel
that it
like,
expressively doesn't?
I feel like both of those times were both in Kill Bill.
Is Samuel L. Jackson in Kill Bill? No.
No, it's one of the few. I think his voice is. I think he does like a narration for like a single scene.
Now I think that Django happens first and then Hateful Eight happens. But then what we really got the crank in the stank right now is Pulp Fiction. That one really messes with what we're talking about right now.
That could be a descendant, because that takes place in a completely different, like...
I mean, my mom looks exactly like her grandma, so, like, it's not unheard of that the genes just skip down.
Yeah.
Or that man from Django and from Hateful Eight, his grandson would be alive in the 70s. When does Pulp Fiction take place?
Pulp Fiction just takes place in like the 90s.
In the 90s? Would that be... Because that'd be like the 1800s, right? Django.
I think so.
Hateful.
Yeah, pretty sure.
So, and then just maybe he lived to... However, he was already like old, so like 50 something. And let's say he had a kid. That person lived into like the 1950s, let's say. And then they had a kid, and then boom, there we go. It's perfect. Yeah, that could be his grandson.
There you go.
We fixed it. You're welcome. Because people were asking for this. Anyway, let's read each other's minds.
Yeah, let's get off of written in direct Tino and...
Okay. Quentin Badino, Taramblino, Splino.
Okay, well, I was referencing an actual meme. You're just going off the fucking rails over there.
It's still funny. Fuck it. Okay. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the podcast, 20 minutes late, where I arbitrarily come up with questions to see who goes first, and it's the last person who applied deodorant. Who's the last person that put deodorant on?
When did you put deodorant on?
I put deodorant on when we went to go exercise earlier today.
It's you then, because I applied mine at like 7:30 a.m.
You didn't reapply after your shower?
Didn't need to.
Well, look at you, stink free. All right, well, I guess I'll go first. You're forcing my hand over here. All right, I'm closing my eyes. I'm forming an image. That's kind of boring. Can I pick a new one?
I guess.
All right, let's
start the year off with a bang.
Let's start with a better... Okay, well, I can't change it too much. My brain won't let me, so go get it.
Okay. So I'm imagining I know this isn't right because this isn't boring. A spider.
Okay.
With crab claws.
Crab claws?
A crab
on
size.
8?
Yeah, no, just 2.
No, that's hateful 8.
They're all. How would he walk?
On the claws.
It's just like a crab has legs.
That doesn't negate what I said. Are you telling me? Okay, so spiders balance themselves on little tiny pointy legs, right? You telling me if you just swap them out for crab legs, that them tiny little pointy bits wouldn't make for an excellent motivational vehicle?
They wouldn't be tiny little pointy bits. They would be giant, big, blocky.
All they have to do is close the claw, and then boom, now it's a stick.
But it's not a point. It's like this.
Okay,
it's
then
like
they
rounded.
balance on the point. It doesn't matter. It's still a stub. I think they could totally walk on crab legs.
All I'm saying, socks on dogs. You wouldn't think it would be that big of
anything.
Yeah, it's such a small
like,
change.
Flick their feet,
and then
like,
you just
I
put
think
socks on.
You probably want to say cats.
Both.
Dogs do it too, but like cats really are just
okay, so socks on cats.
I can't do this.
It's just such a small change, but it completely fucks their whole shit.
When you said socks on dogs, I was fucking for sure that you were referencing a Dr. Seuss book that I'd like never read, and I was like, is this something that happens in a Dr. Seuss book? I'm sorry, I missed it. I was in the newspaper for Dr. Seuss Day, and fucking apparently like I don't know about this fucking book. Socks on dogs.
I love that. I wish it. What's funny because even when I said it, I was like, "Man, that sounds like it would be some kind of fucking children's book." I feel like every kid on the face of the planet that's read this book, there is a book that everyone thinks is by Dr. Seuss, but isn't. And what is it?
Go Dogs Go.
Yeah, it's Go Dog Go.
Yeah, it's not by Dr. I've never thought it was by Dr. Seuss. I instinctually know it's not.
Whatever.
I didn't really like Dr. Seuss as a kid. Like, the books. Like, I liked them. It's hard to explain. I didn't, but I liked fucking dogs, so I had Go Dogs Go.
Go Dog Go, yeah. I like, it's P.D. Eastman, I think is the name.
Something like that.
But yeah, I like Dr. Seuss. I like, there was one story about star-bellied Sneeds or something. I remember that one. I remember liking that one a lot.
I don't even know. You're just making shit up, and I
am not making shit up.
You could literally be like a flumper paplunker, and like they're like, that's one of the toys that the kids open in the Grinch.
Yo,
fuck you.
There's a Walk-It in my pocket. Did I make that up? No. Does it sound like I did? Yes.
We could totally play that game and I would fail.
Hop on pop.
I'd believe all of them were real.
Hop on pop.
I don't want to.
You
No.
don't want to hop on pop?
Did you know that my school celebrated Dr. Seuss Day like all the time? Did you know that?
Dr. Seuss Day?
Yeah, did you know that they actually, like there's a Dr. Seuss Day. It's
Whoa.
like an actual holiday and like nobody celebrates it.
That's crazy.
But my school my elementary school, and they actually one of the years served us green eggs and ham. I shit you not. Literally got it catered to the school. They brought in this big fucking gross vat of scrambled eggs that they had dyed bright green.
Ew.
And a bunch of ham that they had dyed bright green, and then they served it to us. You know what? Kudos though. They fucking tried, you know?
Yeah, but watch me backflip out of that classroom.
My poor, just destitute elementary school. Like, they tried. I had a lot of fun memories from that really, really just poor. Cannot express to you how poor that school is. What are we talking about? Okay, crab claw legs.
Crab claw spider.
Funny, but I can't remember what it is anymore. Okay, you said the thing about Go Dogs Go.
Yeah, Go Dogs Go.
And then what did you say after that?
I just started shouting the names of Dr. Seuss books and asking you if they were made up or not.
Oh, no for foozles.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Well, that one I know is real.
Mm-hmm,
That's a little too obvious.
Lorax. Oh, fucking, speaking of cinematic universes, if movies had been successful, do you think there would have been a Seuss cinematic universe if Mike Myers as the Cat in the Hat had been successful?
I don't like thinking about that.
Because we had already, that came like on the heels of Jim Carrey's The Grinch's success.
I mean, okay, if you want to do this, let's fucking do this. Horton Hears a Who. It's already a cinematic universe because all the Who's who live on the snowflake are on that tufty, and Horton has to protect them.
So you're saying that the Who's from Whoville is...
Yes, those are the Who's. No, I'm not. This is not a joke. I'm telling you this information.
So they live on a snowflake on a tufty that Horton hears.
Well, I'm assuming the snowflake fell onto a tufty and then, or whatever it's called, and then episode corrections, GuESPers.tumblr.com, and then Horton picked them up. But those are Who's, and that is Whoville.
What?
I'm dead serious right now.
That's nuts.
It's already a shared universe.
Yeah, Horton Hears a Who was never one of my favorites, so I didn't know that.
I appreciate the animation. It was very well animated.
I've never seen it. I've just read the book.
How can you say... Okay. I forgot the books existed for a second. That's on me. I know. But see, I've only really seen the movies. I don't know anything. I didn't know what a Lorax was until the movie was slated. I'd never heard of it.
I didn't like the Lorax that much when I read it.
Don't even know. I'm never gonna remember that funny thing. And also, you were wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was wrong.
Yeah, okay, so imagine a forest, but, like, everything's dead, right? Maybe it's winter. I don't know. But everything's, like, brown and dead. You know what it looks like. All the dead leaves on the ground and shit.
Everything's dead. It's all dead.
And there's a sticky note, like a bright yellow one, on the ground in the middle of all the dead leaves.
It's
so
not even on a tree.
It really stands out. And it just says... Sorry, Joe, on it. I don't know where or why. Joe? I don't really know.
Was that his forest?
You want to know the even more boring one I came up with before that? It was just a snap twig. That was it. It was just a snap twig. And I was just like, come on, brain. Man. Swinging in 2021, right?
That damn Onceler.
In his sneed?
Yeah, he killed the forest.
To make his sneed to feed his greed.
What's his stupid rap song that he sings? That everyone loves?
I actually have that song.
Yeah, I know.
Don't make fun of me. It's not okay. Okay, I just have to real quick preface, and I know no one will fucking believe me, but I am not a Onceler fan. I didn't ship him with himself. In fact, I didn't even find out that was a thing until like a year after the movie had come out. And then I was like, oh God, something crazy is happening on this other side of Tumblr that I've never heard of. That song fucking slapped. That's all I want to say. The song fucking slaps.
Wonder if Jason Sudeikis knows about all of the Onceler porn that's out there.
Yes, 100%. Without a doubt, he knows all about it. I bet he RP'd. I bet he roleplayed.
You think that Jason
Sudeikis
Sudeikis
has
is
a
role
shadow
playing
Tumblr account where he is role playing as the yes.
Oh,
100%.
okay. We're talking about Tumblr RPing.
Yeah, no, nobody fucking knows who he is. This is like Taylor Swift has a Tumblr account. Nobody's been able to suss out which one, but like, she's on there.
No, I was thinking that he was like having, like he was doing sexy Onceler role playing with Olivia Wilde.
Oh, God, no. This is digital. This is not real. This is him sitting on his couch in his underwear, fucking just, like, with a Corona in one hand and a laptop in the other, and just fucking role-playing... what do they call it when they're both the once... What's the fucking name of that? I can't even... I don't
It's
even know.
not like Onceler x Onceler? It's not like...
I mean, yeah, but I think there's, like, a more simple name for it.
Oh, like a portmanteau, but it's not because it's just him.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
The Twiceler?
Oh, God.
Do you think that there's a Onceler/Onceler porn out there where he's like doing himself in the butt and he calls himself the Thrustler?
Yeah, for sure. 100%. And like, there's probably Dark Onceler, X Onceler, X the Thrustler.
Shit. Oh yeah, that's right. There was like a dark
Nega
Onceler.
Nega Onceler.
The Nunsler.
The Nunsler.
It's really easy to just fucking...
I like how it's like no... It sounds like no slur. The Nunsler. I don't know the meaning of it. Okay. We gotta move on. We can't do this. You gotta think your thoughts.
Well, I'm just gonna...
Sorry,
gonna be real
Joe.
Susie it up
You
here.
need to move on.
Sorry, Joe.
Sorry, Joe. For what? For what?
For killing his forest. What the fuck do you
I think it's just winter. I think that happens naturally.
Nah, he did something.
Damn. Okay, there was no fire damage, but hey, do you? Mason's yawning.
You can't have the first GuESPers episode of the year without a yawn.
Meh.
Alright.
Think your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Go!
Banana on barbed wire!
It's just... You seem really disappointed with yourself. You like buried your face in the bed.
I was laughing. I was trying not to cackle straight into the microphone, but you made me come up for air, and I just was still laughing at how fucking stupid that is.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
You're welcome, that's it. I don't know, I'm on the fritz today. Like, you gotta repair my TV, because it's, like, fucked up. You remember how,
I was like whacking the top of the TV.
what's Grandpa's name on Rugrats? His real name.
Oh God, what is it Lou?
Yes, Lou Pickles, yeah. Remember how Lou Pickles ran a shop and he like did like TV repair?
No.
Yeah, there was like a flashback episode to when Stu and Phil were babies. And Stu looked like Tommy, except he has a full head of purple hair. And the whole thing's in sepia. And they talk about Hoover being president, and Lou talks about how much he hates Hoover. And then he's running like an electronics repair shop. Fucking come here for this deep Rugrats lore.
Talking about how he hates Hoover. When does that fucking show take place? How
in the
old
early
is
90s.
Grandpa Lou?
I don't know, like 100.
Hates Hoover, fucking goes and forgets he was at Woodstock.
Is that a thing? I don't remember that.
It's like a one-off line he says. It's about like...
I believe it.
Like... God, he says something about Woodstock, and I remember it was very like definitely goes over the target demographic's head.
I'll look that up. I don't know if I'll find it, but if I
Cartoons need to start doing that again.
They
do. I know they do, but like it was overt.
Yeah, it was horny on Maine.
Yeah, there was like some shit in those old cartoons that was like this was meant for the adult.
Baby,
that was
oh baby, oh baby.
Yep. I mean, just the character of Dr. Lipshits. Like...
So good. So good. Hello, nurse.
Yeah, I mean, God. What?
She was problematic. They took her out of the new show.
Oh, they did?
A little bit sad, though.
Hello, Nurse is not in the...
I know it's objectifying, but sometimes I want hot ladies.
I mean... Yeah.
I'm crying for it. Anyway, what's your thoughts?
Oh gosh.
I don't even know why I brought up that Lou Pickles thing. Don't remember. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell the world how much Lou Pickles hates Hoover.
Remember when that happened?
Remember back like 2 minutes ago when I told the story about Rugrats? Okay, what joke? There was no joke. It was just a story.
Fuck you. Everything I say is funny.
I mean, yeah.
Just
anyway,
fucking tell me what your thoughts were.
Mine was a snake, but it moves like one of those, like, you remember those like the like worms?
On a string?
Yeah, worms on a string. A snake, but it moves like a worm on a string.
Imagining it's like flying above the ground too. So it's like laying, chilling, going bleh, with its tongue, bleh, and then it just like flies up into the air and goes like as it like wiggles, and then it like lands again. Can you imagine being like a kangaroo rat and having that son of a bitch chase you in the sky as it gesticulates wildly?
Scared.
So fucking scared.
What was the kangaroo rat's name from Rescuers Down Under? Jake.
Probably Jake or
he was
Jake.
Jake.
It's gonna be Jake. I was gonna say Jake or Jack because that's the stereotypical Australian name. I don't know what accent I'm doing. Jack, like kangaroo Jack.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You said Jacques. So
No, I was trying to say it with an accent.
I see, yeah. We both can't do an Australian accent, apparently.
Oh yeah, that's a fun fact about over the break is I've now seen every Disney movie. Because I hadn't.
Mason was missing like 5?
I was missing more than 5. I was missing basically the 80s and the mid to late 2000s.
Which again, I argue you definitely should have seen. But that's neither here nor there. We're not going to get into that again. We've had this argument like 5 times.
Yep.
Anyway, should I go again, or did you want to talk about the Disney movies?
No, just that Meet the Robinsons is really underrated. Don't know why that movie isn't talked about more. It's fantastic.
Boom. Hey, Mason.
What?
Marahute!
Oh, yeah, fucking The Rescuers is great. Rescuers Down Under, also good, not as good.
I don't like it at all. I really like The Rescuers.
Yeah, Rescuers was great.
I don't like their human faces in Down Under. They had such perfect character design in the first fucking movie. Just ruined in that second movie.
So cute.
Blech. Human fucking faced mice. Get that shit out of here. Make them cute.
Yep. And then, what were the other ones? Black Cauldron. Yeah, sure. I mean, I
don't like it. Gorgie can go fucking...
Gorgie? Oh my god.
Can get fucking straight into the garbage.
Top 10 worst Disney characters ever.
Gorgie sucks. Hate Gorgie. Gorgie's the worst. Call this the anti-Gorgie podcast because that's what it is now. We're only going to talk about how much we hate fucking Gorgie.
It's like they literally... Like, would the fucking animated Lord of the Rings movie have been out by then?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like they saw Schmeegie's Gollum's and thought like, how do we make this but the worst?
Y'all like dogs, right? Y'all like, hey, you remember what's his face from fucking Lady and the Tramp with his cute little hair goes over his eyes, the Scotty dog?
Yes. Oh, God,
yeah.
I love it.
Okay, what if he had human hands and talked like a gremlin that came out of a volcano? Yeah? Let's slap it on there. Give it a PG rating. Definitely should be higher than that because, oh my god, the fucking Horn King gets his fucking skin, clothes, and bones ripped out of his body.
Yep. I will say, for all of that movie's failings, that dude was awesome.
And he's a famous guy, right?
Yeah, John Hurt, very famous British actor, and I think he's the only, like, big name in that entire movie, but he was the best part. The Horn King was, in my opinion, fantastic.
Horrifying, definitely horrifying.
Yeah.
but Gurgi, you could just
You
dunk
just-
Gurgi straight. I
God.
cannot believe. And when he was dead, and they're like, we gotta bring Gurgi back.
Back
And I was
why?
like, what redeeming quality has Gurgi had other than killing himself?
To save the world. That's it. You hated him until he did that.
Literally
Like,
hated his existence. And even when he was like he's like, Gurgi had no friends. And Aladwi, who's still fucking chained up, is like, no, Gurgi. And fucking, what's his name? Tarin?
Taran, yeah.
Taran's right next to Gurgi, and he's not like, no, Gurgi, you have friends. He just like, Gurgi starts to jump, and he's like, Gurgi, no! And it's like, no, yes, Gurgi, yes. Now you don't have to kill yourself because he's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's literally, I feel like the longer I've sat on it, I feel like that movie is just the writer's room at Disney HQ had like just gotten introduced to Lord of the Rings and thought like, let's Disneyfy this.
Remember Fizzpig from fucking Dark Crystal?
Fizzgig.
Fizzgig.
Yeah.
What we kept calling him? Fitzpig?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. They say his name with a weird candor in the movie, which, when you don't have subtitles, makes it very confusing. You know, that fucking thing slapped. Where's that thing?
Fizzgig was great.
What if Gurgi was Fitzgig? Like,
I
my
remember,
gosh.
I remember when we were watching that and we thought Fizzgig had died and we were devastated.
Because that fucking thing was the best thing in the whole world.
Yeah, Fizzgig's the best.
Let's
Dark Crystal.
Let's recut Dark Crystal, and then let's recut Black Cauldron, and then every time Gurgi's on screen, we'll just throw in the
Fizzgig.
live action puppet clips of Fizzgig, and it'll be perfect.
Yes.
Y'all gotta care so fucking much about all this fucking nonsense we're spewing this episode. Holy shit. We cannot be stopped tonight.
I will say two more things and then we can move on.
Okay.
Bolt was better than I thought, and Home on the Range was very forgettable, and I don't know, it's probably one of the worst ones. All right, let's move on.
I like the soundtrack of Home on the Range.
Yeah, the music is great. Nothing else is.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I should think a thought?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, maybe having thought of all this fantasy, you missed Oliver and Company. Maybe if I think about all this fantasy, that guy gets fucking straight murdered by a train though.
Yeah.
For real. On screen, we even slowed it down. You can see pieces of the car and shit just flying by.
Yeah,
like,
that was intense.
that was raw as hell.
Outside of that, it's like, it's Oliver Twist with dogs.
Yeah, it's
Who
not
cares?
really that great. Anyway.
That savoir-faire song slaps, though. All right, let's go.
Well, yeah, they knew that's where the money was. This is where they paid all the money for the budget. And then David Bowie or whatever.
Yeah, Billy Joel.
Billy Joel. Whatever. Okay, I can do this. Okay, I've closed my eyes. I'm ready. It's very.
Got it?
It's so good. It's very. Yeah, give it. You want a hint?
Yeah.
It's simple. But good.
It's simple.
Simple and
okay.
so good.
All right.
I'm thinking it's at you. So I want you to get this, Mason. I want
Okay.
this for you, please.
So let's get this. Let's get this bread. And it is.
Come on, you can do it.
A Subway with a dog face.
Well, okay, I immediately, like without a millisecond, pictured a Subway sandwich restaurant, like in a strip mall, and then just like slapped a photoshopped dog face like on the front of it and went, no, that's not what he means. And like quickly pivoted.
Oh
to,
dear
like,
God, no! Erase that. Drop that from the recesses of my mind.
Man. I gotta say, whatever I just said though is going to be the easiest meme tweet. I do 5-minute memes, by the way. That I've ever made, because I'll just have to just take a picture of a Subway restaurant in Albany. I'm gonna look for the Albany Subway. I don't know why. I've just decided, and I'm gonna just get a big old picture of Gurgi and just slap his face on the Subway. Talk about a way to get no customers to come in. Who needs a close sign when you could just hang up the Gurgi sign? Oh my God, Gurgi means close now. Dead Gurgi means open.
I don't want it. I want to forget that.
It's the new universal sign. You know how like everybody sees like what caution kids at play. You know what I mean? Like kid with the ball, and they're like, that means kids at play. That means new kids on the block. That like everybody. That's like a universal sign, right? Now Gurgi's face alive means open. No, wait, means closed. And then dead means open. That is now the universal. You could go to Norway. They would know what that sign meant. You wouldn't need to speak Norwegian.
Oh, Gurgi.
Elonwi? Gurgi. Go to fucking Thailand. Gurgi. Like, they get it.
They get it. Everybody knows
Gurgi.
Gurgi.
Let's spread the goodwill of Gurgi.
Okay. That's hilarious. I don't want to take away.
No, it's okay. So, like, back on the right track.
Yes.
Trains. Anyway. I ended it. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, anyway. Japan does that shit all the time. They got really cute mascot trains. Fucking, there's an Adventure Time train.
Yeah, cute.
So this is a scary subway. What kind of is it?
No, I'm talking about your Gurgi fucking monstrosity.
No, we've rounded back before Gurgi back to the dog subway.
Yeah, dogs. It's just a dog.
What if instead of well, maybe it still has it. So okay, not instead of. In addition to the women's only safety car, we now have a dog only.
Dog only?
Just wild car. Where dogs you
gotta drop your dog
take
off
them off
the dog
leash.
car.
You have to unhook them from their leash and just let them loose into the dog car.
How do you get him back?
You better hope you trained your dog well enough to be like, come here, Wendigo.
What a horrible name for a dog.
It's a really bad name.
Oh my god.
Come here, Wendigo.
So fucked up.
And your little fucking Springer Spaniel just flies at you. Hopefully. Maybe that and a mini pincher, and now you have 2 dogs. Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm just imagining those scenes in the movies where the bad guys are fighting on a train, and they go through all the cars, and they go through several normal cars, and they just go through the dog car, and it's you know what I'm describing? 102 Dalmatians.
I've never seen
Fuck
any of the
you!
Disney sequels.
Are you fucking kidding
I've
me?
never
Isn't
seen
that a Disney
single
movie?
Disney sequel.
Well, there's fucking some Disney movies you fucking
that
missed.
doesn't fucking count.
Why? Because it's live action?
Well, one, yes. I've seen all of the
Well, you need to see all the live
Disney
action
animated
Disney
canon
too.
then. Okay, so we go watch Lady and the Tramp and Mulan and all
Okay,
that.
fuck all that new shit. I don't even want to.
That's live action.
But I'm not gonna count it.
Okay.
Anyway, 102 Dalmatians has a scene where they fucking have all the dogs running through the train. All I've been doing this whole time is just channeling my beautiful thoughts about 102 Dalmatians.
That's really funny.
I can't believe that you wouldn't consider the first one as an incredible Disney movie. That first 101 Dalmatians live action. Oh my god, though.
I don't not consider that a great movie. I just don't. And I've seen it, and I like it.
2 is where she gets baked into the cake. Oh my god! Okay, so 2 is not a good movie. I will say that. It's not. But the scenes in the movie. Oh my god! Fucking
All I'm saying.
Waddlesworth, Mason. It's got a fucking a macaw. A big old macaw, dude.
All I'm saying is they actually got Glenn Close to come back and play Cruella de
And
Vil
baked
again.
her into a cake. I cannot stress that enough. She is inside of an entire cake that she was baked in at 500 degrees and was alive. Her hair was on fire. We have got to watch this fucking movie.
Oh my god.
Please.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Waddlesworth.
I don't want to keep fucking harping on Disney, but I thought of one more that I forgot.
Yes.
So, okay. Everybody knows that the Tarzan soundtrack by Phil Collins is possibly the best Disney soundtrack of all time. I just have to say, what the fuck happened with Brother Bear?
Movie, good. Soundtrack, fucking horrible.
They're literally just narrating what's happening on screen.
In song form.
In
it's so bad.
Almost a verbatim detail. It's ridiculous.
It's so bad. It's comical. We were literally sitting there the next thing they're gonna sing about is how the bears are all coming together like a family, and then dead ass next line was we come together as a family, and you're oh my god.
Yeah, and it's literally they're all playing in the river and everything, and they're we're playing in the river, we're catching fish. Like, it's that levels of
Fucking
absolutely bonkers
it's
ridiculous.
Like right out the gate like that. Like the first fucking song when the three brothers are just goof scooting around.
What, we're brothers,
Yes,
we
no,
can
no,
do
you're not even
anything.
fucking, you're not, they say we three brothers. They even specify how many brothers are on screen.
Yeah, and then they're like kayaking or something, and they're like, we're kayaking, and then they're like climbing a mountain, they're like, we climb every mountain, and it's just like, what the fuck?
It's too on the nose, fam. You can't just say what they're doing.
And then I went on the fucking, after a movie, I always like going on Rotten Tomatoes and like reading some of the things, because like sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's hilarious, it just depends. And people were like, fucking Phil Collins with another great Disney soundtrack, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
And you're like, I gotta say the movie's probably great for blind people. Everything's being just told to them at every moment. It's like never a confusing moment.
Oh my god. Oh, you're so fucking right.
I know.
You don't even need like descriptive audio
you're
for
great.
that movie.
It's just gonna happen. They'll just tell you everything.
I just can't. Like, how can you watch that movie even when it came out on the like heels of Tarzan and just be like, yep, this is good.
This is as good.
Fantastic.
This is as good as the Tarzan soundtrack. See, the movie's fine. It's fine. It's good.
Oh yeah, Brother Bear is just fine.
Well, the first time I watched it, I didn't fucking get that. Second time, I'm like, how could I not have? This is like being like
punching you in the face.
Punching me in the face with its words. Okay.
What was your actual image?
Okay, ready? Are you mentally prepared? Are you sitting down?
I mean, more, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
down. Good. A frog.
Okay.
Wearing beautiful diamond earrings.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. That was it. That's the image. It's the best image we've ever thought of. Boom. I don't care. All that other is a fucking kid who doesn't want tomato. Straight into the garbage.
Oh my god.
The fucking crystal fox. Yeah, kick that off a cliff.
Fox. Man, greatest hits over here.
Just all of them.
Space Angel. Remember that one? Cosmic Angel.
We're gonna nuke it in the sky. Fuck it.
Puppies in hazmat suits.
Frog with diamond earrings is the new best fucking, like, imagine it like on a, like in a jewelry store, like on a display case, like on one of those velvet pillows. And it's just like got its long dangly fucking diamond earrings.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Who is she?
Who is she? Can I be her friend? What's her Instagram handle? And then you like look it up and she's got like 2 million followers and you're like, I fucking knew it. I'll never work with her. She's got a brand deal with Tiffany.
Gorgeous.
Tiffany and Co.
Some may even say Gurgijus.
No, okay. Well, Gurgi means bad. Remember, Gurgi means
dead
restaurant
Gurgis.
is closed. So dead Gurgi means go. So you have to be like dead gregarious. Is gregarious just about Gurgi?
Oh my god.
Were they like, we need a gregarious little dog man gremlin with hands? And then they were like, Gurgi. His name is Gurgi.
So you know Gregorian chanting?
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Gregorian
chanting?
I don't.
Gregorian?
I don't want to, but I can. Can we hire someone to do like his goofy thing, but do it for Gurgi?
Do you think you could do the Gurgi? I mean,
why? He's a voice. Well, okay. Just because you're a voice actor doesn't mean you can do all voices. Do I believe that he could probably do the Gurgi voice? We need to give him the tools so that he can. All right, so you hit us up. If you donate to us, Venmo, GuESPers@gmail.com. Doesn't exist.
It
We don't have a
anywhere.
Venmo. Anyway, send us money. We will then pool it and then hire someone. I'm sure he's very expensive.
Probably.
To sing a Gregorian chant in the Gurgi voice. I know you want this to happen. Go to change.org. The petition's up now. Get someone to sing Gurgi Gregorian chant. Go. Just do it. Just insert Shia LaBeouf. Well, just do it. Why'd you go for a different meme?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, well, whatever, Beans. Let's go. Do you want to do another? Are we done? I don't even know what's happening.
Sure thing, Twitty. Yeah, I'll do that.
Why do I have to be Twitty?
I don't know. Why do I have to eat beans? How dare you get offended?
Isn't
Twitty's fun.
Isn't the thing so like, oh, I remember Neville? Neville's hot. Isn't Beans like
Beans a fucking gremlin.
He just became an adult version
He just
of what he looked like as a child.
He just became more that.
I don't want to drag Beans, but
yeah, no, I'm sure he's a great guy.
Let's definitely drag Beans.
But he just looks like that, but more.
But more Beans.
More beansy.
He's a big can of beans now. He was a little can of beans before.
The only other thing I can even think that Beans was in that I've like seen is that Will Ferrell soccer movie.
I thought you were gonna say Wild Wild West, and I was like, please tell me Beans was in Wild Wild West. Please tell me
No,
Beans was in.
he was not.
Oh, damn it! What Will Ferrell soccer movie?
Kicking and Screaming.
I have never heard of that.
You've
For
never
real?
heard it?
Yeah.
He's got like an anger problem and he's coaching a kid's soccer team.
So it's just anger management, but I'm assuming before anger management came
Just
out.
because a character has an anger management problem doesn't mean it's Adam Sandler's anger management.
You know, it's funny because you say that, but like when I was watching Brother Bear, I was like, Disney really made the conscious decision to just make another movie about human gets turned into a bear, huh? For Brave.
I mean, technically that's a different company, but
it's under Disney's hello because
That's true.
she's a Disney princess.
that's very true.
Yeah, right? But like, I mean, Brother Bear is way better than Brave, but like...
Yeah, I don't know if that's a hot take, but
whatever,
Brave kind of
fuck off.
sucks.
Brave sucks. Like, we'll just say it. Brave sucks. Onward sucks. Like, I'm gonna say it loud and proud. Soul,
I thought, okay.
it's amazing.
Yeah, Soul is a gorgeous, beautiful movie, one of the best Pixar films, I
Boom.
think. Pretty, very safely, I can say that. Onward,
People are going to forget Onward even exists.
that. I don't think Onward is bad. I think Onward is middling, which is
when you
arguably
have a
worse.
studio that only does bangers, middling is just fucking gross.
At least it's not Cars 3.
I don't want to
Or
talk about Cars 3.
Cars 2.
I don't want to talk about Cars 2. I don't want to talk. I like Cars. I like Cars, and I don't like any more. I just want one Cars. You know,
Just one car.
an individual Cars, please.
Just put a steering wheel in Owen Wilson's hands and just put him in my living room.
Put one in his hands. Put a VR headset on his head. We'll transport him over here. Put him in my living room, and then we'll listen to the Brother Bear soundtrack.
Yeah, and then maybe every 30 minutes he'll go, ka-chow.
Life is a highway. We're gonna climb this mountain and go get some fish.
Life is a highway. I'm gonna learn to respect rural communities.
Maybe make Highway 66 famous again. That's good.
Yeah,
I think that's it. I think we can cut and print right now.
Yeah, you don't think
No
I need to...
edits. We're keeping everything in.
You don't think I need to take another turn?
No.
Not a lightning round, even?
Okay, yeah, let's do lightning round. Right. Ka-chow. Just fucking go, okay? Go.
Spin me right.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Give me an image, baby, right round, round.
Go.
It's blue and square and it's okay. So you know at IKEA they have those kid shelves that's like red and yellow and blue and it's a bunch of drawers. This is a real question.
Yes.
Okay, they're like children's like this looks like Crayola, you know what I mean? But it's like not. It's just red, yellow, and blue, primary colors. Okay, you open the blue drawer and there's a zebra's head inside.
Oh God, it's
No,
like
he's not
a weird.
dead. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's like Zaboomafoo. You're like, what's behind the blue drawer? You open it up, zebra head, and it's like.
But it's just the head, but it's alive.
No, he's alive. Yeah, no, his body's back there. He's like
Oh,
behind the shelf, and his
okay.
head is like in the shelf.
Okay.
He's like waiting.
See what you're
It's
saying.
like Zaboomafoo. I don't remember Zaboomafoo. Maybe that happened in Zaboomafoo.
I just remember whenever the gag wherever they try to open the closet and it just like fucking all the shit rained down.
Is that
on
happening in
them.
Zaboomafoo?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I tapped into a like lost memory to get that. Yeah, so it's like that, but it's like a zebra, and it's coming out of one of those colorful shelves. Nailed it.
No.
What about when I was forming it and I was like, square and blue and like, was any of that close? Come on, this is a lightning round. Lightning doesn't strike for 12 seconds. Can you imagine if lightning did though? Photographing it would be so much easier.
Damn.
Everybody get the shot.
Oh, man.
Come on, Gergie, get
What
it.
was my image?
How did you forget? It's been a lightning round. It's been so fast.
I don't know.
It's been less than a minute. Maybe less than 2 minutes.
Oh, man.
What happened?
I just completely forgot.
What do you mean? No, we've come... Mason, look.
Okay, no, I got it
Okay,
back.
go, say it quick.
I got it. Okay, no,
quick.
okay. So I'm thinking the antithesis of Mr. Peanut here. So it is a human man,
Okay.
but he's got a mustache, but it's not a mustache. It's a peanut. It's two peanuts. It's like...
Okay, I like how you had to work it out though live. You were like, it's a peanut, and then you like reached up, felt your own mustache, and felt like what a mustache looked like. It had to be like, wait, no, it's two peanuts.
I don't mean like a single nut. I mean like in the shell. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like two shells on his face, one on one side and one on the. But again, that doesn't negate what I just said about how you forgot how mustaches work. You almost gave him a Charlie Chaplin stash of like a single nut.
Yeah, no, it's the two like stereotypical.
Okay, what else is the
peanuts.
antithesis of Mr. I want to know all the things that they're the opposite.
That's pretty
of
much
Mr.
all I
Peanut.
got, but
Okay, Mr. Peanut. Let's preface this by
He's
fuck
poor.
baby. No, okay, what are you doing? He's poor.
yeah, because Mr. Peanut's rich.
You're a peanut human man. Well, I wasn't done. I'm just trying.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Baby nut.
Let me set a standard. Stop. This is a plea for peanut help. Okay, we're gonna ignore baby nut. This is Mr. Peanut classic. Okay, trademarked. Okay, he's got a cane. What does this man have? What is
Nothing. He can walk just
what
fine.
does Mr. Human have? Okay, Mr. Peanut has spats. What does this man have?
Spats. You gotta remind me what spats
Those
are.
are those little like shoe covers that go on your feet. It's what Scrooge has on his feet.
Okay. Not that.
Okay, Mr. Peanut. This is really boring, actually.
I know. That's what I'm
Mr. Peanut
saying.
has a top hat.
This guy's he's got like a cap. Maybe it's backwards.
Okay, baseball cap.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Peanut has a monocle.
Bifocals.
So just normal glasses.
No,
so
bifocals.
he's just a very normal man.
With a peanut
Mr.
for a
Peanut
mustache.
is naked.
He's fully clothed.
What's he dressed like?
He's got like a Bermuda shorts.
Okay. So you're describing Justin McElroy, but with a mustache made of peanuts.
The peanut mustache.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's two really easy 5-minute memes that I can make at any possible moment. Thank you for that.
Oh man, that's really fucking funny.
All right, well, time to end the show.
Okay.
Gergie's eyes have opened. It's time to go.
Fuck Gergie.
Like this anti-Gergie podcast.
Yeah, fuck him. He's the worst.
How many people do you think have started, like, canceled so-and-so, but, like, 80 years out? I mean, they did it to Paula Deen. They canceled her for shit she said, like, in the 80s.
Damn, yeah, that's true.
I'm not defending Paula Deen, by the way, like, damn. But, like, just the audacity to be like, hey, by the way, remember the shitty thing Paula Deen said 30 years ago? Yeah. Okay. Like, let's cancel her now.
Yeah.
I like the audacity to do that. Usually you gotta
People-
root stuff up to do that.
People
Bean Dad,
do.
for example.
Oh man, Bean
We had
Dad.
to find out how bad Bean Dad was as a dad so that we can find out that he was a Nazi and also, like, a fucking racist piece of shit.
Yeah, racist, anti-Semitic, like.
Just horrible. Anyway, ending the show. Cool, here we are. Episode corrections. You heard me say it 50 times. I'll say it again. GuESPers.tumblr.com. Also, I throw up follow along guest lists up on that baby. Boom. You got all that noodles. You're going to make a full cup of ramen with all them noodles.
So
and then
many
you can
noodles.
go over to the Twitter. That's where I'm going to put that 5-minute meme. Who knows? You got two options. Two good options. We got Mr. Human. No, wait. He wouldn't be Mr.
He would just be
Dr. Human. Oh, I gave him a doctorate.
Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay, Dr. Human. He's got an art history degree, and then Gergie Subway. And okay, anyway, I'm getting way off track. And that's at GuESPers Podcast on Twitter. Mason, what else we got?
We've got episode corrections at GuESPers.tumblr.com. Did you say that one yet?
Yes, that was the first thing that I said.
We have a YouTube channel.
Mason is clearly checked out. We got animated fucking lo-fi hip-hop beats to dance to, or whatever the kids do these days. Poggers.
But instead of lo-fi hip-hop beats to chill, relax / study to, it's just the podcast. It's just
got an animated background.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. Alex worked very hard on it. I
did it. It's very simple, and you're probably thinking, wow, she didn't do anything. Well, fuck you. Why don't you pick up fucking something and animate?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to animate
Give us
things.
money so we can petition Song 1 to sing Gregorian chants. I know you want it. And then that's pretty much it. You can hit me up, GuESPersPodcast@gmail.com. I'll psychically read the emails. Nobody gives a shit. I would really love to psychically read an email.
We would love to just add any more segments onto this.
We would love if someone would just send us a period, honestly. Like,
we would love if someone would just
communicate with us. We're really scraping the fish out of the bottom of the sludge barrel.
There's not even any fish in there.
Yeah, it's just potato goo. It's really gross. Oh no, wait, it's green eggs and ham. Oh, I had the low-hanging fruit and I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mason, do you want to take us on home? Come on, do it just like Home on the Range.
Oh,
go, good, do it. Do a full outro.
I remember this song. Oh, okay.
No, just do an outro, but yodel it.
Oh, God, this is going to be horrible.
Just go.
Well, we didn't get anything right today. Well, we sure had a lot of fun.
And that was a view of prepubescent Mason. And that's just
From
like lightning in a bottle.
Deep South in the cartoonish late 1700s.
Sure. All right. Bye.
Bye. This is where they're guessing.